When I started my first practice, it was the inner city of LA area. The hospital itself was right on the cusp between the poorest part of town and in a couple other directions, there were $1 million mansions. So we had an incredibly diverse set of clients. The human-animal bond is so powerful. People forget that that human-animal bond can extend beyond just the little girl with her young kitten or, their pet dog that they walk. Our practice saw so many different species. We had snakes and we had skunks, we had all sorts of things, and that bond is pervasive. Animals don't judge. And so regardless of what the patient was, people love that animal. I've been writing since high school, and I was introduced to the James Herriot series, All Creatures Great and Small, and that's what made me decide I wanted to be a veterinarian, and I figured, God, someday I'd love to write a book like that. It was really fun writing this book. Technically they call it a memoir because it's about a year in my life, and reality is that all the literary critics are calling it a veterinary medical drama. I don't really think the book is about me. I think it's about a very courageous team in a veterinary hospital in the inner city that risks their life pretty much every day to save the human-animal bond. We had a dog named Walk. It was a black chow that we had rescued, and he was my best friend, hands down. So if I had a crappy day, I would get home from work every night and take him for a walk in the park, and the readers will get to meet him and get to fall in love with him. I could talk to him and get it all off my chest and get ready to face the next day, and he'd always somehow, in the tacit way that animals talk to us, have the advice and the encouragement that I would need to get up and face that next day. And if you never had that bond, you don't understand it, but it's so powerful and so strong. If anybody's watching this and you want to advance yourself or make yourself feel better about what you do, I'd strongly recommend getting Human-Animal Bond certified. Of course, the NAVC offers that Human-Animal Bond course, and I was so excited when they did, and I was one of the first people to sign up and take it, and I loved it, absolutely loved it. And I would encourage every veterinarian to take that course. It really makes a big difference, and it helps cement that human-animal bond, and it helps you understand how important it is if you don't already know. It opens up your eyes to a lot of things that maybe you never learned in vet school and never experienced. And so I think the human-animal bond, to me, that's the reason I get out of bed in the morning. I've been a veterinarian for almost 40 years. The world has changed in so many ways right now, but that human-animal bond, like I say, it's so pervasive. It just goes across so many different species and so many different directions that when you think about it, that's why I became a veterinarian. If I had a chance to do it all over again, I would. I would do this. I would be a veterinarian tomorrow if I was a young kid starting out again, because I love it, and I love the fact that I can make a difference in people's life by keeping that human-animal bond strong.